and gentlemen, the time is upon us, and years and manifesting for him to get some type of work that's longer lasting than a cameo in Deadpool. Apparently, Henry Cavill in Warhammer is moving forward. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Saturday Morning Cartoons. I am Doug McDoubles. Next week's greatest co-host of all time is Ray McFlurry II. How are you doing, my friend?
I am excellent. I'm here.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's speak on Warhammer real quick, though. Yeah, we gave that the kiss of death along with Voltron, and
yeah,
Cavill's
we're both wrong.
He's making us eat our words.
We were wrong with Voltron.
Times
Yeah, dude. Look at us go. You know what I mean? Hey, man. Yeah. Fourth time is a charm, big dog. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, fourth time's the charm.
Hey,
Eventually it'll work out.
Eventually you'll find a studio that won't fuck you over, and we're very excited about it. We're very proud, very happy. Yeah, dude, I'm genuinely excited. I'm excited to get back into the lore of Warhammer just to refresh myself for Henry Cavill.
Right. I generally like Henry Cavill. Like, I know we talk a lot of shit about Snyder's Superman and Man of Steel, right, and like the DCEU Superman as a whole. Well deserved.
It's not Henry Cavill's fault.
I quite like Henry Cavill. I like how nerdy he is.
Yeah.
Like, he legitimately loved The Witcher whenever he decided to do The Witcher. Like, he was like,
I 100%ed the first two when I found out I was already going to be cast as Geralt. I was already, like, it had nothing to do with the research on this character. He was already mid life. It's like Timothée Chalamet doing Xbox controllers, and that was this. Henry Cavill's building PCs from scratch.
Yeah.
And putting it on, like, making videos out of it. You're just like, heck yeah, Henry. He's a Cavalrine, dude.
Dude, yeah, I like Cavill. I liked his like I said, the nerdiness. Like, he hasn't really got his fair shot in a
nerdy role,
right? Like, as Superman, he was a huge Superman fan, and he didn't like his Superman character. Like, that came out whenever they were talking about when Man of Steel 2 got greenlit after Black Adam, and then James Gunn fired him 6 days later. Whatever that situation was, he had talked about how excited he was to portray a Superman that is more true to the character, who is more hopeful, who is more bright. Hence the new suit in the Black Adam post-credit scene. It's more Superman colors than anything he'd ever worn before. It was more vibrant, right? So it's like, even anybody that's like, that is the best Superman adaptation, like that's Superman. He's like, even Superman doesn't like that one. Like, even that, he doesn't like his own. Yep. He's never got his fair shot. Like, he left The Witcher because they were straying so far away from the source material that he was like, this isn't The Witcher. This is what I signed up for. I have no creative control here. I have no say over what they do. I'm
rename this show, because that's what you guys are doing. Yeah, absolutely.
So it was exciting that it's exciting now, because, like, I think this was, again, officially canceled like 6 months ago.
It was
like, this got the kiss of death already from us. Like, it's exciting that he might finally actually get that nerdy franchise, that nerdy IP, to really, like,
believe in him.
Yeah. Because it hasn't happened for him so far. As much as he's tried, it has not fucking happened.
Because don't get me wrong, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., he was great. Dude, genuinely great in The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Great in the Mission Impossible series. His reload
the reload scene, incredible.
It's great. Him as the Cavalrine. Superman was still great.
What did he do? He did that recent movie with Alan Richardson, didn't he?
Yes, the Ungentlemanly Warfare movie.
Yeah, that boat scene, you've seen that on TikTok. You watching this clip, you've watched that boat scene on TikTok.
Of him just
with him acting drunk or whatever.
Him being goofy, and then Alan Richardson's like,
he's fantastic.
Take him with you. He loves semen. And it was just like, God, dude, it's so great.
Yeah, Cavill's generally, he's a fantastic actor, man. He's a fucking nerd, and he wants to do nerd shit the right way, and they haven't let him in any IP he's touched so far. So hopefully.
Also, speaking of that boat scene, when they're standing together and Alan Richardson completely engulfs Henry Cavill,
dude,
is the greatest shit I've ever fucking seen.
Not my Superman, bro.
Not my fucking Superman. Oh shit, that's absolute Batman with Snyderverse Superman. My goodness. Speaking of Alan Richardson, my friend,
let's talk on him.
Huh?
Let's talk on him.
Oh, dude, the season 3 of Reacher trailer.
I did see that.
Has came out.
He looks so tiny, dude.
Dude, that is the exact circumference of Cavill to Richardson is what we are now seeing in season 3.
Exactly. How did they find a human being that much bigger than Alan Richardson
Dude, it's otherworldly. And Bruce is like, yeah, I put on another 60 pounds for this movie and it still isn't enough. Like, yeah, but you need about another foot on you. It's not, you can't put weight on your height, bud.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yeah, dude, it is terrifying.
I saw a screenshot of the guy that, towers over Alan Richardson. And I was like, that is how I felt as a 6'2", 6'3" man going to Thanksgiving and seeing my cousins who are 10 years younger than me. 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah.
Like, I'm used to being the tallest man in the room, and that's stupid to say. I'm just always the biggest dude in the room.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Generally,
you're a tall boy.
I walk in there, and 3 of my baby cousins tower over me. That has to be like I can't imagine how Alan Richardson feels, dude. That or Reacher, I guess. That whole Reacher season, man. Season 2 was a step down from 1 to me. I didn't like
absolutely
the difference in the story and the location or whatever. But if we're getting a season where we're really going to go back to the old Reacher, where he's going to have to think his way out of things. He's going to have to talk his way out of things.
Yep.
It's not just badass Reacher. I'm physically intimidating everybody. That's the best way. Make him think on his feet, dude.
What a way to get humbled.
Improvise.
What a way to get humbled in a season. Goodness.
Living out of a pair of jeans, not a fucking ball gown or ball gown. A fucking tuxedo. Why did I say a ball gown?
Because old girl had the ball gown on.
I was thinking about Alan Richardson in a dress, I guess.
Hey, I'm down for it, dude.
No, dude, Reacher was never on my radar until episode 60 maybe, and you were really talking up season 2, and so I watched, season 2 came out, and I watched 1 and 2 back to back in a week or something. Fucking damn good.
Good.
I'm looking forward to 3.
Yeah.
Like, this is Alan Richardson's role, man.
Yeah.
He's killing it.
Dad texted me, and he said, Bubba, did you see that new season for Reacher? He said, good Lord. What the hell are they feeding that man?
God dang it.
Oh, it's just terrifying.
It's a huge rope.
Oh, now.
We are recording this Friday to go up Saturday.
Yes.
We are pretty fresh off filming our reaction for Creature Commandos episode 3.
Insane episode.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to see GI Robots. It was called Cheers to the Tin Man.
Cheers.
Was the episode name.
Cheers to the Tin Man.
So it showed GI Robot's backstory. It showed Sergeant Rock. Showed him first killing Nazis.
Killing Nazis.
Killing
and
a lot more Nazis. And killing some people he thought were Nazis. And
that were Nazis, right?
They
were Nazis.
Snyder fans are. I mean, Sons of Themyscira are
Nazis.
They are Nazis.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It's that simple. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, I suppose. Fuck it. It's full spoilers. This is a couple days later. Yeah, so GI Robot made me cry a little bit. Full body chills. I had misty eyes when Cersei fucking destroyed him, killed him, blasted his ass.
Yeah, your exact words were, I thought he exploded with happiness.
He literally...
He was laughing.
I really did. I really thought he exploded with happiness. Because he was like... He's been the same face
the entire
for 2 episodes. And then as soon as he gets the opportunity to kill what he thinks are Nazis, Sons of Themyscira, he lights up. He's beaming. He has the shit-eatingest grin I've ever seen in my life, and it's a robot.
Oh,
it's a robot. And
it's beautiful.
Yeah, he's like twirling in the air, shooting all of these weapons off of his arms, and then he just explodes. And I'm like, he literally overloaded with joy. Like, I've never felt what he's feeling in my life, and he overloaded his circuits or whatever. And no, it was Cersei's bitch ass.
Yeah, Cersei fucked him,
ruthlessly murdering him.
The evil bitch.
And then just the fucking knife in the heart. Of course, James had to throw in the scene at the end where he has just enough life left to talk to Nina and say, thank you for killing Nazis with me.
Thank you for being my friend. It was so fun.
Fuck you, James. Hurt my heart, dude.
Dude, cheers to the fucking Tin Man.
Cheers to the Tin Man. Other than that from the episode, Weasel... Lethal. Crazed.
Yep.
Insane. Dr. Phosphorus is a psycho.
Motherfucker says shish kebab. Shish kebab. Dude, it's so great.
Yeah.
I love it. I thought he was going to say that after he cooks Oh Boy, where he was like, I love the smell of barbecue. Or I can always go for barbecue. But instead he did to Cersei, which is just so fucked. They just put his paw.
The hand on the face was disrespect.
Dude.
Bro. That was wild.
When the bride was talking to oh boy to Rick Flag, and she was like, "You wanted monsters, now you got them."
Right.
And his face was like,
he was horrified.
I don't think it was because what they were doing to her. Because it was right after phosphorus started to burn her face. Imagine, I think he was like, "Fuck, that could have been me."
Oh, you think so?
That fear of like, damn, phosphorus is just a fucking psycho.
Ooh, okay.
Because again,
maybe he's more scared of him.
Because it's in a 3-hour maybe span of
that's true.
Episode
yeah.
one.
Because it's like not far past that fight with phosphorus.
Exactly.
Like, yeah. You're right.
It's literally maybe 4 hours.
Yeah. He's probably thinking like, damn, I really got to watch my bag.
Yeah,
like, I knew it before, but I really got to watch my fucking bag.
Yeah. And Weasel, obviously, holy shit, Weasel's a fucking monster.
He's a menace.
I'm down.
He's a menace.
That was no thoughts, just shrimp and act. I'm down for it.
Of every way I thought of them taking down Cersei, packing up Cersei, it was not Weasel scratching her fucking eyes out and clawing at her back or whatever.
Trying to rip her spine out and shit.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
That was insane. And he was so accurate. Damn,
he's a killer.
He was not about to let go of that bitch.
I bet he killed those kids, bro.
Oh, without a doubt.
He killed those kids.
Oh, we'll get an episode very soon.
God, yeah, we're gonna get a Weasel story.
Oh, it'll be disgusting.
CLAYFACE movie is in the works. It has been greenlit. It begins filming early 2025, and it is written by this man, Mike Flanigan.
Mike Flanigan.
Let me tell you why this is significant. I don't know any of his previous work, but let me throw it back a little bit.
Okay.
Paris Olympics. Do you remember the photo of the Superman cast? It was Peter Safran. It was
it was
David
Cornsweat and Kumail Nanjiani, and that's when you and I were really pissed off.
Right. So yeah, it was Peter Safran, co-CEO of the DC Studios, and most of the Superman cast. They took a selfie, posted it, whatever. There were several other people who weren't at the time attached to Superman in this photo. Okay? 2 people. One is Mike Flanigan, who is now writing CLAYFACE.
Yep.
The other man, Kumail Nanjiani, is the other person in this photo. Rumored to be Booster Gold. James Gunn has done many, many interviews since that came out and hasn't whispered a word of it. I'm not convinced he's Booster.
Nope.
But he is in this photo. So that does bring up an interesting conversation. Because everybody in this photo now has a major role, a major movie in the works for DC Studios. What is Kumail playing? Because we've talked about it ad hoc a long time. We've talked about it for a long time.
Yeah.
About what he could be, about Booster, what that means for the universe or whatever. Let's talk about it again. Fuck it.
Let's do it.
Because I think the more I think about it, he's not though. It's Tudyk.
Oh no, well, I mean, just like the live action body of him.
Ooh. He definitely could be something in CLAYFACE. I hadn't considered that, but just because of the Booster news, I was still thinking about Booster.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know that he is Booster. Like we won't know him for a lot longer because the way James has talked in interviews, like news doesn't come out until scripts are done.
Yeah, scripts are done. We have a director. We have a writer.
All of the writers on. They fired Danny McBride in that whole writing room.
Yeah.
And that was like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
So script's not done.
Nope.
So we're not going to hear what Kumail Nanjiani is. But the more we think about it, he's got to be Booster because that's been rumored, or he's got to be Skeets, I think. I think if you're going to do a Booster show, they are going to heavily show Booster and Skeets and Rip Hunter.
Oh, right? I wouldn't even have a problem with him being Rip Hunter.
He could be any of them. Like, he definitely could be any of those 3. I think those will be the 3 main characters of the Booster show.
That would be beautiful. I think it'd be great. And if you don't get Rip Hunter, if you don't have him as Rip Hunter, have the CW Rip Hunter come back. Because hot damn was he fucking great as Rip Hunter. Genuinely. Couldn't tell you what else he was in, because I only know him from Legends of Tomorrow as Rip fucking Hunter. I think he was in Doctor Who a little bit. But
okay, shout out.
Yeah. But no, I have zero issue with him being Skeets. I think that would be really sick.
I have zero issue with him being anything. I just want to know what he is.
I just want to know.
I would predict Skeets if you had me predict, because I don't know. I don't think the main character casting would have leaked like this. Mm-hmm. Nothing is leaked really in the DC universe so far. So for something that major to leak, I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe he's in it in some capacity, but I'm still not convinced he's playing fucking Booster.
Yeah, I respect that. Mike Flanigan is a very, very famous writer for one genre and one genre only. What movie is Clayface? What genre is that going to be?
Is he a horror writer?
It is.
Okay.
It is.
I think he had some credits that I didn't really know that well.
King on Screen. It was just Stephen King movie. Shelby Oaks, VHS Beyond, Before I Wake. He's the writer of the new 2026 Exorcist film.
Shit.
Yes.
Cool.
Let me see. I'm just going down the rocket docket because it gets better, I promise. Absentia. It was a Spanish Spanish horror film. Ouija 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, shout out.
Fucking A right. Oculus, that terrifying fucking movie with the mirror. Karen Gillian, aka fucking Nebula, was in it. The Midnight Club, also terrifying. Dr. Sleep. The Fall of the House of Usher, Midnight Mass, The Haunting of Hill House, The Haunting of Bly Manor, The Haunting, and Hush. This man knows how to do psychological, terrifying fucking movies.
I'm down, dude.
Clayface is gonna be brilliant.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm excited to fucking see what they make, dude. Every new project announced in the DCU is just a little bit crazier than the last one. Like every bit of news, every announcement, it's just more and more exciting. And now that Creature Commandos is out, Universe has started, it's here.
Yeah, didn't we get a
It's
Green
fantastic.
Lantern casting again?
We did, yeah. They cast a new character in Lantern. She's Green Lantern Katma. Cast Daniella Melchior. I don't know if I said that right. Not sure who that is, but she's been cast as Katma in DCU's Lanterns, which is interesting.
Wait a second.
Because it's a grounded Lanterns Earth show, and Katma is definitely not a human Green Lantern. So that's kind of cool to see that in some way.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
She's Ratcatcher.
Is she really? Ratcatcher too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I know that face. And she was in Roadhouse. She's Ellie in Roadhouse.
Oh, in Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to think. I was like, what was she the hot girl in? Was it Fast 10 or was it Roadhouse?
Hey, also, she's Isabella in Fast 10.
Is she in Fast 10?
100%.
God damn it.
Yeah, because I literally, that was
I'm
the
much
next
more
one.
excited now. I'm much more excited.
Yeah, dude.
Of course I was excited because it's this grounded human Green Lantern show, this murder mystery in the America's Heartland. And now they've cast Katma, a non-human Green Lantern, who's played by Kid Ratcatcher 2, apparently. That's sick.
I'm down.
That's sick.
Yeah, dude. I'm down for it. I was like, why the hell does that name look familiar? James Gunn knows what to do. She was a great actress.
Hey, man.
Fast 10, Suicide Squad.
You do good shit.
You do good
keep
shit, you
working
get good
together.
rewards. And James Gunn gives the ultimate rewards.
And that's so true, dude. This whole Creature Commandos cast he's worked with before, except for David Harbour. I think that was what he said in the interview, was David Harbour's the only one he'd never worked with in any capacity from the Creature Commandos cast.
Which is just awesome.
That's dope, dude. Like,
it's awesome.
If the people you've worked with before have made good shit, why wouldn't you keep working with them? You know? It just makes sense. She was brilliant as Ratcatcher 2 in the Suicide Squad.
She was great as Ellie in the Roadhouse movie.
She was, yeah. She was fantastic in both of those roles that we watched.
She didn't play a dumb damsel in distress. She played someone that helped people. She played a strong, empowering woman, and she was like, I don't need you, Jake Gyllenhaal. You can get the fuck out. It's going to be okay. You know, so I respect that. I'm down for that. You
know what I'm not down for?
Yes.
It pisses me off anytime I hear any more news about Beyond the Spider-Verse. Shamik Moore, let's go back to him. I don't care about your woman woes.
Sorry, bro.
Get in the booth.
Get in the fucking booth.
You know who else needs to get in the booth?
Haley Steinfeld?
No. Jarrell Jerome. Who is he? Miles G. Morales. He says he has not started recording his lines for Beyond the Spider-Verse. He is a co-star of the movie. This is supposed to... Do you remember where the movie left off?
Yeah.
He hasn't started recording for the movie that was supposed to come out 6 months ago.
Oh, no.
What is going on with this, dude? This is genuinely insane. Like, he is a co-star. He plays Miles G. Morales, this New Earth's version of Miles, the evil anti-hero, whatever that they're setting up. And he has not started recording. This movie was supposed to come out 1 year after Across dropped in theaters.
It's supposed to come out in March 2024. We are now in December of 2024. And all we are hearing are garbage.
I don't get it, dude. It doesn't make any sense.
Dude, my heart hurts.
Will we ever see that movie?
I don't think so. We'll probably get the David Ayer Suicide Squad cut before we get that shit, dude. We'll get Invincible 6 before we get Beyond the Spider-Verse, I guess.
Let's get into something positive, because I have something I'm so excited for.
Okay. I love it when you're excited and chatty. It makes me very happy.
Good, because I'm here today. My favorite comic book artist, Ryan Ottley.
Oh, okay. Invincible, right?
The Invincible artist. He did Spectacular Spider-Man run. He did.
Really?
He did a Hulk run last year. Yeah, so he's back with a new project. He's been teasing a secret new project for probably a year on Twitter. And that secret new project is an Invincible Universe prequel comic. It takes place between Invincible issues number 19 and number 55. It is a Battle Beast 6-issue spinoff.
Holy shit, dude. This looks incredible.
It's going to be incredible, dude. Every Battle Beast piece of art, like Battle Beast versus Throg, Battle Beast versus the Ragnar or whatever they are, the big big red beast with the fucking teeth.
Yeah.
Like every Battle Beast thing in the comics was nuts. Like for him to get his own comic, his own spinoff, prequel, like mid-series. This isn't like some weird post, oh, he's still alive. Something. I know it's not some bullshit. It's some like mid-series.
Oh.
And I believe it's supposed to drop after the show finishes. So the show comes out in February, drops 8 episodes, whatever it is. When this show is done, the next week the comic drops. I believe is how it goes.
Oh shit, dude, I am down. Okay. That's gonna be sick.
I'm very fucking stoked.
That's awesome, dude.
I'm stoked, man. Yeah, it's Robert Kirkman and Ryan Ottley both. They're back on this title. The first cover is out.
And it looks beautiful.
It looks beautiful. It is Battle Beast, if you'll look.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know the first Invincible cover. That's Invincible's pose from Invincible number 1. So Ryan Ottley signed it. Ryan Ottley after CW. Because the first issue, or the first cover, and the first like 7 or 8 issues the art was by Corey Walker, who co-created it with Robert Kirkman, and then Ryan Ottley came on and took over. So he signed it Ryan Ottley after Corey Walker because he just, took the full inspiration for the Battle Beast number 1.
Yeah.
So fucking dope, dude.
I'm sick.
So excited for it.
That's so beautiful, man. Way to pay homage. I respect that.
Dude, Battle Beast, he's a very like, I don't know. He would be like Saiyan-esque.
Uh-huh.
He wants to die a great death in battle.
He's like Trigon.
A great warrior.
Or Trigon. The rhyming motherfucker. In DC.
Etrigan?
What did I say? Trigon? Oh, that's fucking Raven's father. Etrigan. Yeah, he just wants to die in battle.
It's more like Vegeta-like, I think. If I tried to describe it, it would be more like Vegeta Dragon Ball Z before he got domesticated with Bulma and stuff. Like he wants the warrior's death. He's the great. I don't remember what his race is, but he's like the greatest warrior from that race. He's like a legendary myth to his people or whatever. Like he's the great. He travels around to fight the greatest warriors. That's all he thirsts for, is someone strong enough to kill him. Like I think that is what drives him, is someone strong enough to kill him.
Oh, he's Tai Lung.
Yeah. So it's more like it's
Vegeta. I respect.
Yeah, a different type of motivation. So it'll be cool to see a fucking prequel comic, because he drops in Invincible in random ass times. Like you've seen him in the show in like the first couple episodes.
Right.
He's a top 3 strength threat in the entire Invincible universe, and he shows up in the show in a random goon fight. Like that's the most insane thing ever. People don't understand how crazy that is till we get till the end of the story. And that dude's still around, and he's still packing strong motherfuckers up. And you think back, and you're like, oh, he was fighting for Robot Head or whatever the fuck his name was.
Oh yeah, Metalhead or whatever the fuck. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, he was just fighting for like the robot, like a street level goon leader or whatever. Like, how did he get a hold of Battle Beast? Like,
what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, this comic's gonna be sick, dude. Battle Beast is dope. He's one of the best characters in Invincible. Godzilla will fight the Marvel Universe in 2025. It's a 6-issue comic crossover with issues focused on the Fantastic Four, Hulk, Spider-Man, X-Men, and Thor. Godzilla versus the Fantastic Four. We'll see the Fantastic Four fighting King Ghidorah, who has become the new Herald for Galactus. I don't know what any of that means. But this comic series is going to be dope. Coming out 2025.
Damn. That's going to be sick. We're just getting great crossovers, dude.
Good crossovers. I think DC did a Godzilla crossover last year, maybe.
Yes, I believe so.
I remember Superman getting knocked out with a fucking icy breath or whatever from Godzilla.
And then they fought they fought aliens, I believe. And now Spider-Man's fighting the Predator coming up.
Yeah.
Dude.
Got Ninja Turtle Naruto.
Dude.
I think that's mid-run.
Yep. This is
sick.
Hey, man, we're in the middle of a lot of great shit.
It's like everybody's killing it. Godzilla fans are eating right now, bro. Those movies are coming out like crazy. Comic runs are dropping. Fortnite skin.
Widow, it's crazy.
Godzilla fans are eating, bro.
Now, something that I never thought would be possible, man. You and I were talking about reboots, remakes, need to stop, this, that, and the other.
Mm-hmm.
And you shared some news with me recently.
I did.
That a Class of 3000 reboot or revival is in the works with Andre 3000.
Yeah. He said he plans to revive Class of 3000. Quote, we're hoping to do something new with it in some type of way. So yeah, stay tuned. End quote. I've never watched this, I'll be honest. I knew you would know what it is, so I sent it to the chat. So please speak on it.
Pretty damn great show. I won't even lie to you. It was on Cartoon Network. It was pretty damn great. I won't lie to you. Revival, no, doesn't need to be necessary because Andre...
Well, tell me about the show. What did he create it, or did he voice it, or what was?
He was the teacher. He was like a Miss Frizzle.
Okay.
Teacher, kind of. That's all I really remember. Is just.
So he's a Miss Frizzle type teacher.
Yeah.
Voiced it and created it though. That's incredible. I've never even heard about it, but also only had PBS as a kid, so it's very on brand for me.
This just doesn't need to be made.
Even with Andre 3000 being the one to say like I'm bringing it back.
And I mean this with the most respect, truly. The new generation doesn't know who Andre 3 Stacks is, bro.
Oh. Well, shit, do you think they made Everybody Hates Chris, the animated series for kids? No, it's for the fucking millennials, dude. That could be the same type of thing with this.
Maybe. You could be right. I don't have a lot of high hopes for it. It's like no one asked for a fucking Pharrell Lego movie. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
That's how I'm picturing this.
That's right. He just kind of came out and said this. No one was really asking.
Yeah,
could be cool.
Could be great. It'll be cool. Just
could also be some trash.
The second it comes out, people will be like, "Oh, that's kind of sick," and then we're gonna move on to the next thing.
Right,
That's how I'm feeling about this. Like, this doesn't need to be made. Andre isn't understanding what is actually happening with his fandom right now. You made a whole album with flutes, dude. Hurt my fucking heart.
Shit.
Hurt my fucking heart, dude. I listened to that shit all the way through thinking it was going to be something, and it wasn't, you bastard. You know what's going to be something?
What's that?
Jeremy Allen White's going to the Mando.
That's true, yeah. I had to check 3 times that I wasn't getting fucking catfished with a fake account. Jeremy Allen White will officially star as Jabba the Hutt's son in The Mandalorian and Grogu in theaters May 2026.
Dude,
this is a real tweet.
This is a real.
He is voicing Jabba the Hutt's son. I don't know what the name is because it's not in this tweet, but thought it was fake.
Yeah,
this is crazy. Good for him.
Good for him,
Love the
dude.
bear. Iron Claw was great. Now he's in fucking Star Wars. Good for him. It sucks we have to wait so long, man. I'm ready to see that damn movie.
Oh, dude, you're telling me.
It'd be crazy.
Something that you and I never thought would be anywhere good, all right, is Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, it kind of came out of nowhere.
I talked a lot of shit about this being a knockoff Valorant, Overwatch, bullshit hybrid.
Well, it's definitely a knockoff Overwatch. It's genuinely just Overwatch Marvel.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was like not talked about, and then it was a gameplay trailer.
Yeah.
It was not like, hey, we're working on this thing. It was gameplay trailer. It's coming out here this date. Now it's out.
And now, it's one of the biggest fucking games.
And it's going crazy.
Yeah.
People fucking love it.
It hit 10 million players in just 3 days. That's otherworldly, dude.
And I mean, of course, it helps. It's completely free to play, right? It's like free to download and queue up and whatever. Like there's a battle pass and buy characters and skins and shit. I'm sure like every game has, but yeah, what is an insane amount of players to pull in such a short time for a game that already definitely exists. You know, like Overwatch already exists. Like I don't know the popularity of it now compared to what it was when it came out, but you just made Overwatch with Marvel.
Yeah.
Right? And it's amazing to hit that height, because it's not like Marvel in video games is like killing it, right? So Spider-Man, of course, was great. Miles Morales sold great. Spider-Man 2 sold great. But like, just stamping Marvel on something doesn't mean it's going to succeed in the video games. Like Marvel's Avengers, they took that game offline like 6 months after it came out.
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Midnight Suns sold terribly, even though it was a great game. Guardians of the Galaxy, excellent game. But that thing is $13.99 on every Steam sale that ever happens. Like, it sold so poorly. So stamping Marvel on something doesn't mean it's going to succeed. Like, this is genuinely insane what Marvel Rivals has done, dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy numbers.
It's everything they've wanted.
The feedback isn't like other games that pulled these numbers. Like when Warner Brothers came out with the
multiverses.
The multiverses. Yeah. The Smash Bros. Thing with Shaggy and Batman and Velma and Steven Universe and
Jake and Finn. People were like, oh my God.
Oh, this is crazy. And then it died after 4 days because the balancing was awful and the character, like, it was just not great. But Marvel Rivals, like, it looks like it has legs, dude. This game has like filled a need from people that were playing Overwatch and people that wanted to play Overwatch but didn't want to play Overwatch.
Exactly.
Now they have Marvel Rivals.
Like, and now they're like leaking, like, there's like a leak of like 35 different characters that they're preparing. And it's like,
dude,
they can do any character from Marvel's IP. This just in, man. Something I never expected on my 2024 bingo card before the year is over. The Red Dead Redemption actor, okay, John Marston, has officially started an OnlyFans, but it's not what you're thinking, you dirty perverts. It is only to journey his to chronicle his journey on getting ripped and getting in shape. Good for him, dude.
Incredible.
I'm down.
Incredible.
I'm down as fuck. I have zero issue with that. I think
it's kind of funny that people are using OnlyFans how people used to use Patreon. That's kind of funny though, because OnlyFans has this name recognition and this like you're gonna get a reaction if you say I'm doing an OnlyFans. Like, hey guys, started the Patreon. Kill yourself. Not giving you my money. Fuck you.
I started an OnlyFans. I will pay $4.99 to see if you show your butthole.
I'll look once.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, dude. I bought the Are You Garbage OnlyFans. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Yeah, dude. They're saying even wilder shit and smoking burnings on the podcast. You know what I mean? That's really all it is.
Dude, it's fun. I love the Are You Garbage? They have the one cam that's just H. Foley's butthole at all times.
Dude, it's like, pretty damn great.
Like you just don't get that on
It's just
YouTube.
nipple shots of KJ. You know what I mean? I love it.
Just butthole all the time in the top right corner. I love it.
Speaking of butthole, all right, man. Speaking of butthole.
Okay.
Live action Harry Potter castings are coming out apparently, and that is butthole. It's ass. The only thing that is good about this, all right, there have been 2 fan castings that I have enjoyed that people have been talking about forever. Cillian Murphy as Voldemort. I'm down. I am down. I'm down. I'm down. He looks perfect. He could be a great Tom Riddle. He could be a great Voldemort. And Adam Driver coming in to play Snape. Those are the only 2 fan castings anyone will ever respect. Go fuck yourself.
I'm down.
Now, I don't give a shit, Ray. I don't. I really don't. I don't. J.K. Rowling is a bad woman. Bad person. Bad
She's
person.
A terrible person.
Zero issue with it.
But I deserves nothing but pain and misery.
Yes, but I love the fact that they're bringing in a series and season off after season is each book. I'm down. You can do that much better in theory, you know.
I don't like it. Of course I don't. I'm a hater of,
of
all things revivals.
Reboots. No, I understand.
But this especially, like, when it comes to Harry Potter movies, whatever the book to movie adaptation, I'm not talking about that. When you talk about those characters, in the same way Scooby-Doo, those were those characters.
Those were those characters.
That was Hagrid. That's Harry. That's Hermione. That's Ron. Like, every character in that movie was so perfectly casted. That was Fred and George. Like, that was Percy. Like, everybody was so perfectly casted.
There's no more Maggie Smiths.
Right. So
bastard. R.I.P.
When it comes to them talking about casting for this series, the casting for the movie is so iconic. There have been like 10 books. There have been spin-offs. There have been movies. There have been so much official art of these characters that are not like live action movie characters. But when it comes to all of the things about they're working on casting Malfoy, who do they show? They don't show artwork of Malfoy. They don't show artwork of Snape. Who do they show? They show
fucking Papa Isidu
Yeah, I can't remember his fucking name.
As they're considering, HBO's considering him to play Snape, which is fine. I don't give a shit. I don't care.
No, that's not what I'm saying. When they're saying like they're saying this guy is up for Snape. But in the tweet, who are they showing as Snape? They're
Alan
not showing.
Rickman.
Yeah, they're showing Alan
Rickman.
Yeah, they're showing Alan Rickman Snape. They're not showing artwork of Snape. They're not showing book art of Snape. They're not showing like any other thing of Snape. They're showing the most. That's how iconic they are. That's how this is going to go wrong. Not that the guy's black. I didn't even realize that guy was up for Snape. Yeah. It's that like the Roy Kent guy is up for Hagrid.
Brett
Hagrid is so iconic. Like how could you ever?
Robbie Coltrane.
It's just never. It's never going to get. It's always going to get. Number one, J.K. Rowling is a terrible person, so it's going to get this much amount of hate no matter what.
100%.
Okay? And so then you're recasting these iconic roles that millennials and kids and people older than millennials like are attached to like crazy, right? And so then it's going to get this much amount of hate too, like on top of the hate that it was already getting.
Yep.
And then if you change up anything that people aren't going to like, this part of people that don't like black people are going to have this much hate for it. This part of people that don't like this changing the story this way, or it's just like doomed to fail almost.
Yep.
It sucks that you put these people of color in this position too. Like, I feel like you're setting that dude up. Like, I don't know the actor at all, but like, you got him up for Snape. I feel like you're setting him up like to get a lot of hate. 100%.
No, without a doubt.
I feel like it sets him up a little bit. I feel like it's unfair to him. Like all the hate he's gonna get.
Yeah, and here's the thing. He's a brilliant actor.
Definitely.
If he gets this role, congratulations. I have zero issue with you being Snape. I know your seriousness and your infliction to everything in the way that you talk. You are going to portray this very, very well. However, you're not Adam Driver, dude. Sorry. They're missing out on getting Adam Driver. I'm sorry. It's just one of these fan castings that they can do. So I'm going to have a little bit of hate in my heart for it. I don't give a shit if you're black.
Right.
You're a great fucking actor. If you're going to portray Snape, you better portray Snape. Snape is just a character. I do not care. However, they're missing the point on getting Adam Driver. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. And you're absolutely right. They are kind of setting this motherfucker up.
Dude,
by number one, showing him not in a serious looking role. It looks like a headshot next to a picture of the iconic Severus Snape, Alan Rickman. You're setting him up for failure.
Yeah. I mean, and you don't have to look any further than what was her name? Haley Bailey, who played the Little Mermaid. What was her name?
Oh yeah, Chloe Bailey. I think it is
something like that.
Whatever or Haley Bailey.
Whatever the young lady's name that played Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
She was black.
Yes.
She got a
eviscerated.
Disgusting amount of hate.
Yep.
Like the girl that just got cast in How to Train Your Dragon is black.
Yes.
She has got a disgusting amount of hate. Jon Stewart got cast. Black man as a black role, but he wasn't black enough for people. He got a disgusting amount of hate. Like, you just have to look no further than the last few fucking castings like that to see what is coming for this man, unfortunately, if he really is cast as Snape.
Yeah.
Like, it sucks we're in that world, but goddamn, dude, it feels like setting him up. I don't know.
A little bit. No, I 100% see what you're saying. It's devastating, truly. I fucking hate it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it has officially been announced. Dougie's been talking about this from the very beginning since they cast RDJ. Chris Evans is officially signed to come back for Avengers Doomsday in a secret, mysterious role. Not Johnny Storm and not Captain America. I think he's going to be Captain Hydra, personally. It is what it is. Who knows? Or give him fucking Cyclops out of nowhere. Just a random fuck you role. Fuck it, dude. Now, something that James Gunn is doing right with promotion, just doing this, that, and the other. They signed a deal. DC has signed an official deal with Dollar Tree to drop comics for an insane price. DC will now be sold at Dollar Tree stores across the country for just $1.25 each. Now that is posted, and James Gunn has commented on this and said, yes, people need to have a better way to get comics. They need to have the access. It is a shame that they are now $35 a piece. You know what I mean? If it's going to be an Invincible book, it better be $30 a piece. But if you're going to do a small one, kiss my ass, do it correctly.
Yeah, James has done a good job already as head of DC Studios of making comics more accessible. This is the most recent one. Do you remember the compact comics that they announced that they're doing? Those have consistently, every month since those have dropped, there have been 2 to 3 in the top 10 of comic sales every month.
Good.
Like those old comic runs, but just sold for $9.99, the complete run in a compact comic style. Like, and now we're going to Dollar Tree for $1.25. Like, this is just the latest way of James trying to get kids and younger people
back into superheroes,
comics, more accessible to them. Get the books on the fucking shelf so they can flip through them while their parents are shopping. Sneak that shit into the cart. Yeah, James, he's doing incredible shit, and I fucking love everything he's doing with comics, dude. He's doing great with that shit.
Yep. Oh, I love this shit, dude. Now, again, you're a hater a little bit. I'm a little bit of a hater on this aspect as well because there's no need for this. The Prison Break reboot is officially moving forward at Hulu. The series will be set in the same universe as the original series, but we focus on new characters. Don't call it Prison Break then.
Yeah.
Don't call it Prison Break then. If you're not bringing the boys back, it's not the same. Plain and simple.
Now, may I ask a question about Prison Break?
Yes.
Is this the show that ran for several seasons?
Yes.
After season 1, didn't they break out of prison? Didn't they break out of prison really early into the show?
They break out of prison every
show
season.
Kept going?
They break out of prison every season.
What is this show? How are they still prison breaking?
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't really know.
Also, how is Sean Evans rich enough to buy Hot Ones from... Hot Ones just sold for $82.5 million. Sean Evans and First We Feast founder Chris Schrodenberger were among the investors that purchased it from Buzzfeed. Sean Evans got that screw up?
Oh, dude.
I know he's been hosting it, but he is not like...
Oh, no, he been making bank. He making bank. And also,
that's
fuck
a lot
BuzzFeed,
of money, dude.
Fuck,
yeah, fuck BuzzFeed.
BuzzFeed they've given us a lot of great content creators over the years that have branched out because you weren't paying them enough in order to give them the creative outlet so you can kiss my ass. Sean Evans, the Try Guys, just a lot, it is what it is. How dare you?
A lot of the biggest
scandals
chefs on YouTube.
Oh my God, yeah.
Used to work at BuzzFeed and stuff,
It's insane, dude.
Shout out Sean Evans.
Shout out
Maybe
Sean
now
Evans.
You won't have to interview fucking cartoon characters and act terribly. You can have more say over your life, bro. Good
now,
for you.
Now
I'm
you
proud
get
of
actual people again. Now you can get
you.
actors where it's just not, hey, they have a movie coming out. We got to get this to go. And, fuck that, dude. Do who you want. All right? Interview who you would actually like to. Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get out of here, we have one last thing because it is just, no, it doesn't need to be made. It doesn't need to be made. They decided to do as of now, it is officially dropped, but a Dexter spinoff prequel series. Dexter New Blood or First Blood, yada, yada, yada. That didn't need to be made. It didn't need to be made in the slightest. How fucking dare you? You know what didn't need to be made, Ray? American Psycho reboot. First of all, number one was perfect. Number one was perfect. And then they made 2 more that went straight to DVD. And Mila Kunis was the star of the second one.
I did not know that.
Yeah, a little fun fact for you, dude. Yeah, she ends up killing this man in the second movie because her family's tied up and the little girl isn't tied up, so she stabs the old boy in the movie.
Hell yeah.
And that's how it ends.
Spoiled the whole thing for me.
That's how the prequel.
Watch it tonight.
Yeah, exactly. Austin Butler has officially been cast as Patrick Bateman in the American Psycho movie.
I think we just need to start this new segment and make a little jingle for it. This doesn't need to be made. There have been so many things.
This doesn't need to be made. This doesn't need to be made. This doesn't need to be made. Let's just have original shit. Yeah, dude, it's just that simple.
I love that. Somebody animate that for us.
Please. Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, Austin Butler is just gonna. This is not good for him. Dude. He's gonna be a problem in
cool shit, but this is not a. I don't know.
He's gonna be a real fucked up individual in life. He might go down the Jared Leto route because first he was Elvis and now his voice is just Elvis, and then he did Dune Part 2 and now he's just a little odd and creepy, and now he's gonna do American Psycho and he might just fucking go over the top, dude.
Boy, he was creepy in Dune Part 2.
Okay, you sent a tweet into the topics and it just made me laugh so fucking
blew
hard.
My mind. This is a hard thing to wrap my head around. All of these movies came out this year, but none of them feel like they came out this year.
Facts.
Challengers, Dune Part 2, Madam Web, Argyle, Kinds of Kindness, The Strangers, Chapter 1, Furiosa, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Dude, none of those feel like they came out this year.
Okay.
It feels like Furiosa was a lifetime ago.
Yep. Challengers came out early this year, right?
I think it was February or March.
Yeah. Dune was incredible. Madam Web hurts. Argyle was about a book writer.
Yeah, it was
with
so
a cat,
bad.
and the cat was
so terrible.
Kinds of Kindness was a fucked up movie.
That had Emily. No, what's her name?
I can't think of her name, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes, she was in it.
Yeah, okay.
The Strangers Chapter 1 was a prequel to the Strangers horror films, and it had Cheryl from Riverdale.
Okay.
And also another guy from Teen Wolf. Boom. Oh, he was in the last season. It wasn't that good. It doesn't matter. Furiosa came out and bombed at the box office apparently, but it still was kind of
terrible in the box office.
And then
Great
Kingdom
movie,
of the Planet of the Apes. I forgot they released the movie.
I forgot that even came out.
Yep,
forgot that came out completely.
Without a doubt. And just before we get out of here, ladies and gentlemen, I want to just briefly talk about this because we won't next week, I don't believe. Sony is officially done with the Marvel superhero nonsense of anti-heroes. Kraven is officially done works in the box office than Madam Web. But the movie wasn't worse than Madam Web. So, Aaron Taylor Johnson, we apologize. Congrats on 28 years later. We cannot wait to see you in that, and hopefully James Bond. Sony, stick to Spider-Man Noir, that show, and then fuck off and make Beyond the Spider-Verse. Please and thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Dougie McDoubles, next to me is the greatest co-host of all time, Raymond Floyd II. We've been Saturday Morning Cartoons. Drink plenty of water. Please be safe, and we'll see you guys next time.
Hey, what happened? Why are those squiggles on the screen?
Those are called end credits, Patrick.
End credits? But I don't want it to end!